All right. So, welcome everybody. We are now live. And some of us are here together on Zoom. This is our Tuesday night Legends, our team call, and we are actually going to go through this fund model that we have been talking about for the last couple months, the Legends fund model. So we're actually going to be scaling it back. Originally, where we were at is we're going to have everybody build their own. We're going to help you guys build the funds, the fund of funds, in order to be able to be a part of our master fund. However, what we're going to do now is we're going to scale it back even one more, and we're going to do the kind of the educational side of it, and then also giving you a real chance to be able to make money with us. Okay, this is not one of those, masterminds or groups where we just teach you something and you go out and do something else. The difference, I feel like, in what we're doing here is that, like, we're literally taking responsibility for your success. We really, really care about it. So, that's why when we were going to build the fund, we were going to build it for you. We have Proxy Financial coming in and handling, the RIA, the admin work for you, the distributions, the onboarding, all of that. And then we have MW Law coming in and doing the the securities, following all those things, being compliant, right? And then we have our CPA coming in to do the accounting work, the K1s, all those things. Just, I want to make sure it's done for you. It's not just like, here's some resources, you go and figure it out, and we have a legitimate product, which is not offered anywhere else, in the country. Nobody else has the products that we have. So we're giving you guys something really unique and that you guys can truly go out and make money doing. All right. So there's a couple ways in which the fund of funds was going to make money. One was, through referral of loans. So you have to learn what that looks like. What type of products do we have? How do we offer it? How do we talk to people with it? The other one is the capital and the money that you raise in the fund of funds. You actually get asset management fee. So what that would have looked like before was you have our master fund, you raise money, you have your fund of funds. So I'm going to draw in here. So what it looked like originally was, here is like our Legends, let's call it the master fund. Right, so this is a debt fund. We go out and service debt. We leverage cheap money internationally. So we have this exclusive product that no one else really has. It's on the private side, right? Everybody else that is looking for debt is shopping in the same department store looking for it, looking for the same agency, the same bridge, the same CMBS loans. And it's just, this is why deals are not working. Nobody can find deals and there's no flow. So with private equity coming in, see, a lot of times when people think about private money, they think about super high interest rate and it's just, a private person lending it, but that's not so, right? The private equity side is like, we go out and we source cheaper money from international, right? Like Switzerland is lending money at 2.5%. We're lending at 7% over here. So there's a difference, right? If we can go out and source that money and bring it back over here, we actually can be the interruption and the difference maker in this space. So originally what was going to look like was, here is like one of you guys are the fund to fund. Basically, we build the fund for you. We build it for you. We do all the things. We do the admin work, the distributions, all that. And you basically raise money and you will make, you put the money in and you make 15, your fund to fund makes 15% returns on the money that you raise. Okay. You keep 5%, you give 10% to your investors, or you keep 6%, you give 9% to your investors. It is a very, very good return for anybody that is looking for investments. Okay. So really great returns. The other way to make money, this is one way to make money. The other way to make money was through referral. Right. So referrals, you refer a loan to us, you get 0.5% of what the loan is. Okay, so we call, like, it's called 0.5 points. It's half a point. So these are the two ways in which you make money. However, what was happening and what the feedback that I felt like I was getting was, people really wanted to be a part of what we're building here, but it's a huge amount of money. So when I was thinking about it, I was like, $50,000 to me in my mind for a business or real estate is not a lot of money. But for most majority of the people, 50,000 is like everything that there is. And there's a lot of pressure. And then people are looking for teams. Hey, like, who's got some money? Let's put it together and make it happen. And forcing teams to come together. And you don't really know if you want the partnership, but you really want to be a part of it. So a lot of people wanted to be a part of it, just wasn't comfortable with the amount of money that had to, be put into starting something like this. And then also, who do I even team up with? I don't even know. So I decided, something came to me. I was like, you know what? Let's not force the fund. I want, when somebody to start their fund, that they are comfortable, that this is an addition to their life, not something that brings stress, right? If you had to put all your money into it, this is going to be stressful. But if it was something that was just an addition to your life and you're able to make an extra 6 figures, 7 figures a year, like, that would be awesome. That's what I want to do. So we're going to scrap phase one. Phase one was originally going to be, creating your fund. But the new phase one is we are just going to take this bottom half. Okay. So this is what we're going to be able to offer to you. You can still refer the loans to us. What you're going to get is you're going to get everything that was going to be offered to you minus the fund to fund being built, right? Minus the fund itself. So you will still have one, proxy financials, financial fitness. Sorry, I spelled this wrong. Financial fitness. This financial fitness includes retirement planning, tax planning, and succession planning. I think I spelled that right. So I think this is very basic foundation. Okay, so Proxy is going to bring this, Proxy Financial, they're going to bring this, and they're going to teach all of this stuff, right? Helping you build the foundation for your life so that you have this. I think these 3 things are really, really important for people at least to have like peace of mind around. Like, you've already got this. You've got the trust, your business and your family and everything's in the trust. You have the tax planning, you have the succession planning so that, if you die, you don't just like leave your kids or your family, in a worse place, that you at least you're thinking about all of that. So this all brings peace of mind. Let's call it like we can call this like peace of mind too. Financial fitness, peace of mind fitness. Okay, so we'll do that. The other thing you're also going to get is you're going to start your education on the security laws around funds. Okay, so it's really important because security laws, when people start playing in the fund level, the high tier 1, the private equity space, this is where you can get into trouble and go to jail. All right, so we want to make sure that this is landed and this is taken care of. So MW Law, this is a MW Law thing. They're going to be helping us create the educational side of it for you. There's going to be a vault with the vocabulary, the lingo around it. You're going to learn how a fund operates, all the ins and outs of it. All right, I think this is just incredibly, incredibly important for people to just understand what this is about, right? And so you're comfortable when you start your fund. You're not going into it scrambling, not sure what's going on. And then also we're going to be giving you through our 360 University, and I put the link in the chat. You can come and be with us live. We have some great speakers, Jeffrey Hazlett, we have Brad Blazer, we have Abdullah, we have Jacqueline, we have me. Like, we're all going to be there teaching everything that we know about how to build success financially in life. Okay, so things that are going to be tax related, there's going to be wholesaling, there's going to be multifamily, there's going to be raising capital, there's going to be starting businesses, just all sorts of things is going to be there. It's going to be a really great environment. It isn't a big conference. It's like we're in a mansion, like a really dope mansion in Vegas. So you're going to get a chance to meet everybody too. which is really cool. Like, it's not like, oh, the speaker spoke and then the speaker's gone and hopefully we can catch the speaker, get a picture. Like, you're going to be able to hang out. We're going to chat. We're going to have dinner. We're going to smoke cigars. We're going to have drinks. Like, you're going to be able to hang with these people. And the whole point of going to conferences really is to meet somebody. It's to meet somebody that's going to change your life. So I really hope that, at this event, my intention is to make sure that everybody finds someone that will change their life. And that's my goal. And that's why we've invited people. And I've even invited somebody who we just met who's very fond of what we're doing. It is the CCO of Caesars. So that's, he's a really, really big guy over here in Vegas. Getting a chance to speak with him and see how he looks at the real estate market and, business itself. Like, they play at the highest of the highest level, right? So 360 University. Through that, you're going to get Brad Blazer's Capital School. He's raised over $2 billion. So let me just, I don't want to misspell his name. I just want to. Okay, I did. So sorry, Brad. Your name is Blaze. It's a Blazer. All right, so you get this as well. And then, of course, 4, you're going to learn the private equity, private debt. Okay, how this game is played. This game is the highest game that you can really play when you're playing at the private debt side. Debt is the largest industry in the world, okay, and the largest game is the private debt side. All right, so you're going to really learn this. You're going to learn that if you knew what was available in the market, you would be able to find the deals. The problem is everybody is looking for the deals and then trying to figure out debt. Like, that's not going to work. You need to know what type of debt is available. Then when you look at the deals, you know how to put your capital stack together. This is what everyone's got to learn. Like, there is a way to put a deal together without putting in a single dollar. Like, if you were to be able to learn that and be confident that you can find that, like, wouldn't that change the game for you? There's so many people out there doing syndications, and it's great. Syndications is awesome. You learn to play team, but so much of it, you're not gonna retire off of a syndication. I'm telling you that. All right, I've been a part of a lot of them, and some of them that I'm leading. Yes, there is money being made. However, it is not life-changing money. Like, this is, if you're trying to get rich off of syndications, you're going to become too greedy in that space. But if you can figure out how to get a deal done yourself with very, very little contribution in the capital side, any increase in value, which the property will, if the bigger the deal, the easier it is to do. If you could do a $50 million deal by yourself or just with one other person, the increase in value of that will change your life. And so I think this is what everyone needs to learn. So you got to come to the 360 University event that we're throwing March 21st in Vegas and really learn what it is that this is about. Now, we're going to be doing Saturday calls now to kind of teach people as well. But this is what we're going to be offering. So instead of creating your fund, we're going to give you the phase 1. And when you're learning this, what you're going to get is you're going to be able to refer loans to us. Okay, so this is actually happening right now. We have people that are working with us. They are submitting, and they are finding out how to submit deals to us. Right, we're going to teach you how to originate loans. Okay, when you know how to originate loans and you have a product for people that nobody else has, you can sit down at the table with any high net worth person. And provide value. This is big for networking. Most people don't know how to do that. Most people don't know what to even say when you sit down across from the biggest developer in town. Hey man, so cool that you're doing that. I'm buying duplexes. What do you think about duplexes? Like, they're not even going to talk to you, right? But if you learn how to talk to them, and if you learn, like, I can provide massive value for them, that's going to change the game when you sit down at the table. So, quick example, somebody this weekend literally just been on my calls, learning what it is that we're doing, learning the different types of debt, not even fully understand it. This is why I know it works. This guy doesn't really know real estate that well. Okay, never done a deal, never done anything, but went into a Zoom room. Somebody was building some properties, and he's like, oh, I think you really need to meet Alex with what he's doing. And so we sit down, he connected us on Zoom, and we're talking, and we figure out that this person needs 50 million, but really he needs like 500 million for what he wants to do. And he's slowing himself down because he's trying to raise the capital to do it. We're like, dude, we have a debt product for you that will literally, you don't even have to raise any of that money. And he's like, oh my God, that would change the game. It would speed up everything for him. He didn't even know this. This is somebody that's been developing hospitals and building big shit. Did not know that this existed. And so now we're going to work together. And if we do his first loan, which is $50 million, what is 0.5, 0.5% of $50 million? All right, so here's our example. Here is this person, right? He met somebody over the internet on a computer. So this is the computer. So he met this person and then connected us, me and Justin, to this person. And this equates to a $50 million deal that we're going to do. And as soon as this is funded, he makes 0.5 point. This is that referral that we're talking about. 0.5 point of 50 million. This is 250K. Is it, if you were able to make this connection, this person is doing amazing things. You are serving him or her by connecting us. And so we give him or her a product that they never knew existed. And we get the deal done. And you make 250K off that deal. Now, when you go and start your fund with $50,000, there's no stress. Right? There's no stress. You're playing house money now. And you know that you can do this over and over and over again. So really, what we're doing is we're going to teach you guys how to become the best referrers. My goal is that the deals that you bring to me will be funded 99.9% of the times. But that's going to come from you committing and learning on the proxy side. You committing and learning the security laws. You committing and learning how to talk to people, how to raise capital, and learning our game, which is the private equity, private debt, and then how to originate loans. Okay? You're literally going to go through this process, and you're going to understand this product, because right now you may be thinking, that is way beyond me. But this example right here, this guy knew nothing. Knew nothing. He just had the willingness to go out to network and then connecting somebody to me. All right. Another example. We have 2 examples now where this one we haven't paid out. This is just happened this weekend. But this is an example that it works. Okay. And then, this person on the computer flew to Florida to meet us because it was such a good product. People that know this game and people that develop and have experience, they know when they hear a good product. All right, this is something they never heard before because they've been shopping at the same department store. It's all that was available. We're opening up the arsenal, okay, of 3,500 other different products. So then we have other people that we've actually paid out $10,000, $50,000, $100,000 from their referrals. Okay, now those loans are smaller. We don't really want to do smaller loans. So we're actually going to be, coming out with, you're going to learn what our lending and what our buy boxes are. All right, and one of the things that, through one person, your life can change forever. So, but we're giving you the vehicle for that to happen. Right? We're giving you the vehicle so that you can do something with this one person.
Hey, Justin says he needs you on a call right now.
Huh?
Justin says he needs you on an urgent call right now. He's got 2 minutes to make it. The sub inspector.
Okay. All right. So that's what, this is what we're offering, and come to the event in March to see like what all this is really about. And give you that opportunity, and stay tuned for the next call that we do about this. All right. And if you have questions, just reach out to me directly. It's truly game changing, and this is just phase 1. And as we go on to phase 2, you create your own fund. You already learned the model, and then you're gonna go and build your own master funds. Like if you are passionate about venture, like maybe it's contributing to some sort of product, maybe it's storage deals, assisted living, like all those things can be part of these funds. So, okay, this will be it for this session. I'll do another live coming up, probably in a couple days, and then we'll do an actual fun call. And yeah, I'll check you guys out later. So I'm gonna finish here.